Welcome to the underground, you rebel scum. This is the American Expat. Now, you may have noticed something on the channel here, this little channel, that one of the videos, I mean, if you follow my main channel, one of the videos that was on the main channel is now on this channel. I noticed some, apparently YouTube doesn't like you to mess with the programming. I mean, with what they want. Now, I know, it's your channel. You can put whatever you want on there, but guess what? They're going to do everything in their power to make sure that you don't do that, that you put the things that they want on the channel rather than what you think you want to put. I'll explain here in just a second. But first, let's grab a cup of coffee, and then we'll dive into this. Hey, thanks for sticking with us. Before I get too far, well, actually, you know what? If you want to subscribe, if you want to hit a like or whatever you want to do, I appreciate your comments most of all. But whatever you want to do, you're welcome to do that. If you want to be here to hear all the crazy stuff that we have to say on this channel, then you're perfectly welcome. All rebel scum are welcome. Anyone who doesn't fit, because this apparently is the channel where YouTube wants me to have this stuff, as opposed to the other one. Let me explain. So, this is, there we go. Sorry. I was still in the shot, just not, I think I've got it now. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, on my main channel, I posted a video saying I was quitting because I recognized the facts of audience fragmentation and how that was affecting all the videos that it was putting all the work into, thinking, okay, I'll just, do that on a channel that's dedicated to those things. And, I'll just do whatever on this channel. Well, apparently that was not part of the plan. Well, I mean, it was part of my plan, but it was not part of the YouTube Google plan. And so all those videos that I had posted that were getting views suddenly were not. It all stopped. And, that makes sense. Somebody posts a video saying, I quit. But here's the thing. Most of those videos were getting, people coming in through search. It was a subject that they were searching for on YouTube, and that's how they came across the video about the camera or whatever. And, yeah, that stopped. I mean, this one video had been doing, 100 and so, anywhere from 70 to 100 views every day or so. And it stopped. Everything just stopped. And I started to think, and by the way, the other videos that I would post, even though there are a number of you who are regular on the channel, who always come in to see what we have to say, even if it's just the crazy stuff, not the camera stuff, but you get my point. It all just stopped. It was like the videos were pretty much invisible. And I thought, this is a really strange thing. I wonder if this is something that Google is doing in, kind of like to, it would work, I guess, if somebody was really just all about that stuff, the views and the whatnot. Anyway, I'm like, is that what this is? Is this their method of coercing people without them knowing, kind of, maybe coerce is too strong of a word, but, to encourage creators to not focus on that kind of content, to maybe focus on the content that YouTube and Google want you to make. Because let's face it, they need to make money from the videos. Them hosting your video, it's awesome that they can host your video and they can stream it to people. But if it's not making money from advertising, then it's costing money. It's costing them money. Sure, it's free for you, but it's not free for Google. They have to store all of that data and hopefully make money from the advertising to make it worthwhile. So my videos that I was making about the cameras were something that could be advertised on to sell products, and they could sell advertisements. And then suddenly I came along, crazy me, and said that I quit and I'm going to do something different because of the audience fragmentation. And they're like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Almost like electric shocks. You better get back, you better start making those camera videos again, because otherwise no one's ever going to see your videos ever again. So anyway, this is just me rambling, but I went back in and what do they call it? I didn't delete the videos, but I made them so that they're not private. They're just unlisted. So it's still there, but no one can see it except for people that have already seen it. So if you already saw the videos on the main channel, I guess they're still there for you. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but guess what? It was like magic. It was like magic. The other videos that had been getting views immediately started getting views again. It's like, what happened? I didn't post a video saying, hey, I've unquit. I didn't post anything at all. I just unlisted those, and magically the views started coming in. It's really amazing to see this happening in real time. So yeah, I guess even though YouTube and Google are not, what would you call them? They're not curators, supposedly, but they are. They are. And they don't come out and tell you what they want you to do. But if you start making content that they like, that they want you to make because they can make money on it, and you try to go a different way, they will punish you in that way. They're going to try and shock you back into doing whatever it was that you were doing. And I just found that so fascinating to see it in real time. As soon as I unlist those videos, the ones, and there was nothing bad in them. I mean, maybe some people wouldn't like what I was saying about people saying that they're not Christian and all that. But beyond that, the videos, I guess they just weren't what they wanted. It wasn't the nice videos about cameras and photography that they wanted. So they would shock you into going back to that. So yeah, very curious to see, very interesting. We don't have many people that come and watch on this channel, but for those of you who do, thought you might find that entertaining to see the ways of Google and how they keep people in line. I wonder if this happens with big creators, if they go the wrong way, and maybe they realize it, maybe they don't. But let's say they make a little shift and they go in a direction they want to go, and suddenly it's like all the views stop and like, no, I have to get back to those views. I have to get back on track. What did I do wrong? I better go back to making the kind of stuff I was making before. Never mind. Don't be creative. Don't go out of the rut that you're in. Stay on those tracks. Stay on that road, and don't deviate, sort of thing. But yeah, remarkable. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you guys because I just thought that was so funny. Anyway, I better get off of here. It's getting late on a Friday. Of course, since it is Friday, I don't have to get up early, and neither does my son. But believe me, he will be up early, whether I think that he will or not. Maybe some of you are parents and you know about this, just more of my ramblings. But if you have a kid and you think, okay, well, it's Saturday, so there's no school, they're going to sleep in, I can sleep in, it doesn't matter if I stay up late. No, they won't. They will be up, and they will want you up. They're going to demand that you do this or that. Oh, you need to watch this cartoon with me. You need to play this game with me, something along those lines. So, yeah, that's not going to be the case. Even if I do stay up, and I probably will stay up later than I normally would, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to get to sleep in. Anyway, I better get off of here. Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday night or whatever day it is when you're actually watching this, and you have a great weekend or whatever day it is when you get about to this. And I'll see you guys in the next one. ไฟพะวงหลงเฝ้าตา